So as the cooler months set in and flu season starts knocking, we all crave something comforting and healing. And that's why I'm excited to share this warming Indian red lentil dal recipe with you today. It's not only delicious, but it's packed with immunity boosting ingredients, perfect for warding off those seasonal sniffles. This quick and easy dish is loaded with protein, fibre and vitamins, and it's exactly what your body needs to stay strong. Now I know it's another lentil recipe, but it's worth a share, and I promise I'll move on to something else for my next cooking video. But let me show you how I made it. Okay, first off, we are going to wash the lentils really well and pick out anything that does not look edible. Head over to a large pan on the stove and pop in your water and your lentils. Get them all in the pan. Next, I'm going to add some turmeric powder, which is about a teaspoon, some salt to taste, and then some ginger. I'm going to grate some ginger. I do like a big knobby of ginger myself, so it's all personal preference. And once you've added your ginger, you're going to bring it to the boil, and we want it to give it a stir, of course, and we want it to simmer for about 10 to 20 minutes. So while that's cooking, I have some jalapeno, but you can use any type of pepper. So I'm just going to prepare it, chop it up finely and pop it in a little bowl and just put it aside because we're going to use it shortly. Next, it's time to chop up our garlic, and I've got good 3 hefty cloves of garlic there that I'm just slicing, popping in a little bowl, and I'm going to put it aside because we'll be making a tempering mixture very shortly. Give your lentils a stir, and while they are simmering nicely, it's time to get the kettle on for a cup of tea. Now, I do like my matcha in the afternoon. It's good for you, but it does have a lot of caffeine. So while the kettle's boiling, make sure nothing's sticking, give it a stir, and you can add a little water if it starts to get too thick, but it's looking pretty darn good to me. Let's give it a taste. Yep, I think that tastes really good. So lid back on, kettle's boiling, tea in hand, and let's go and have our tea. Our tea, the one relationship in my life that always warms me, never talks back, and keeps me out of trouble. Well, most of the time. Back to the kitchen then. Here we are, giving it a stir. I think it's all cooked very, very nicely now. So now it's time, give it another taste. Let's see how that's looking. That is delicious. Time to add our spinach. And once the spinach is in, I'm going to add a small tin of coconut cream. Get that all in the pan together. And you know what I'm going to do next with my wooden spoon? You got it. Give it a good stir. Let's get it all mixed in there. So it's all good. It only cooks for a couple of minutes, the spinach. Doesn't take very long. And next up, we're going to take a small frying pan, and I'm going to add my ghee. For those of you who don't know what ghee is, it's clarified butter. Once the ghee is warmed up a little bit, my garlic's sizzling, so I'm going to chuck it in the pan. Make sure it does not burn. Next, I'm adding some mustard seeds. Keep the heat low at the mustard seeds. Then I have some cumin seeds I'm going to put in there, and I have to tell you, this all smells amazing. And here comes the magic spice. I think I say it wrong at the end, is Asophetida. Apologies if I am saying it all wrong. You're going to put about half a teaspoon in there and just very gently mix it all together. The aromas are unbelievable. I can taste it now as I'm talking away here. It just smells, amazing. Smells really good. So just let it cook, soften your garlic. Now I'm going to pop my chili in there and let that cook gently for just a couple of minutes. Just keep moving it all around. Again, the key is not to let it burn. So once this baby's all cooked together, now it's time to add it to our lentils. So give the lentils a stir, nothing stuck at the bottom of the pan. Take the tempering mixture and give it a shake, pop it on top of the lentils and mix it well. Mix it all together. And once you've mixed it in together, you will then take the juice of lemon, pop that in there, and a good handful of cilantro. And here we go again with the wooden spoon. Give it a good old mix. Now you can eat it alone or you can eat it with rice. I think you all know how to cook rice. You can see I'm popping some rice in a bowl, popping my dahl on the top, but you can just have it on its own with some naan bread. It's absolutely fantastic. And let's see the moment of truth. Oh yes, so good, so delicious. So good. Enjoy. Okay, now that you've got this delicious immune boosting dal recipe in your hands, you'll be prepared when the cold weather hits. You know, lentils are not just tasty, they're a powerful source of nutrition, and that little dash of Asophetida adds not only a great flavour, but it helps with digestion too. So I hope this recipe brings warmth and comfort to your kitchen. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another nourishing recipe. And you know, if you're going through a tough time or struggling with any kind of loss, don't forget to check out my podcast, Give Grief a Chance. It's filled with support, healing and hope for all types of grief. So stay tuned for more videos to help you thrive no matter what life throws your way.